Alright, here's one of the stages from the USPSA Classic Gun Nationals. I'm sure you're going to see this as a classifier in the future. I'll show you how I shot it, and then we'll go through and talk about all the thought that went into the way I shot it. Alright, pretty simple stage for the most part. Get your start stick, just feet on stick. You got 3 targets over here. It is really tight. There's a rear fault line back here at the back that is really tight to shoot around the wall. Then you go to the other side over here, get a mirror image, 2 full targets, 1 partial. Then you have 3 targets up here. You get a full target, a partial, and a full target. The stipulation is last bank of targets, or last 3 targets, must be engaged strong hand only. So, if you're going to shoot this array up here, you didn't have to go any further than right about here off the start. So, the first debate was, do I just do a crossover step to right here, shoot these targets going forward? Because you're right there. I mean, there's very little movement. The problem is with that, in order to finish the stage with the required last 3 targets, strong hand only, I do not want to be on the left-hand side because I can't get my arm around it. It's just really tight on that side of the stage. If I was to go forward first, I would want to retreat, or I would want to shoot this side over here last. Well, that means I would go here, slide all the way over here, and then over to here. A lot of extra movement. I shall leave that there. So here, and then over to here. What a good chunk of us did was we started here, went to here, then went over this way, and give a much more easier, more aggressive reload moving this way. Again, we're shooting single stack, so I had to do a reload between 2 positions. Doing the reload from here to here is awkward while I'm trying to set up for a hard angle shot. It was much easier to do a reload moving from here to here. Yeah, there's a lot of thought going on in this little stage. So, as I leave this position, I do what I call a delay rotation. Most people, when they are right-handed and they want to, or actually, it doesn't matter what hand, when they want to go to the left retreat, they're going to drag the gun and they're going to want to turn with this foot right away. And the first foot that moves backwards will be their left foot. By doing that, I'm rotating my hips and my holster closer to the 180 line. I don't like that. It puts an RO in an awkward position to make a call. I'd rather take my first step with my right foot moving backwards as I draw the pistol, and then I can move my left foot around to run backwards, separating at the hips like a tank and keeping the turret facing downrange. Let's do this in slow-mo. Go 1/4 speed. Right foot, guns out, turn to the left foot. I spot where I want my foot to go. Head comes up, pull the gun in, reach around. And it was tight around the wall for a guy that's not flexible and not small. So I leave here with a drop step. Or did I? No, I didn't. I really thought about a drop step when I was up there, but the fault lines were 2x2s, so I couldn't get up on the fault line very easy. And also, if I did a drop step and exploded out of there, it closed my distance to get my reload done before I got to the next spot. So I just did this little lean out, get the reload done, guns up early. What you can't see, because the video is not showing my feet, I actually stepped out of the box just a hair, then back into the box, so I came into this position on an angle to set up the entry better. get out of that position quickly, pull the gun in, hit my reload, only go as far forward as I have to when the reload's complete. I didn't go any further forward than I had to get all 3 targets. So for such a little stage, there was a lot of thought going into it. Do I move here first? Do I go here first? Well, if I go here first, what's that set up for the next thing? I liked the stage for this aspect because it was very tactical as far as you had to constantly evaluate based on my equipment, my round count, what was next. That would help me build the best stage plan for me. Hope that helps you out.